area unit. To set our area unit, we're going to go up to our ribbon tabs, go to Manage. We're going to go to our Settings panel. We're going to go to our project units. In our project units, we're going to go to the area. We're going to click right on this button for area. We click right on the button and we set the type of units that we want in this project. We can go square feet, square inches. We can go on the metric side, square meters, square centimeters, square millimeters. We could also go in acres and hectares if we like. We're going to typically use square feet. Then we can round off the values when we do our area calculations, and by default it's set to 0 decimal places. That means it's like 77 feet. But if we go to 1 decimal place, it could be like 77.2 feet, and 2 decimal places, 77.25 feet, etc. So we can do that. Also, we can suppress the trailing zeros, so we don't really even see the remaining zeros. If it's all zeros, like 77.000, we just say, hey, it's just 77. And we can also use digit grouping, which not done a lot, but some. Typically in this class, we'll use square feet. In the rounding, typically we like to have 2 decimal places, like 77.75. So in other words, it's 3/4 of a square foot beyond 77. That's accurate enough for most. That's very accurate actually, and that will do just well. If you weren't all that concerned with your cost estimating, you could go to 1 decimal place, which would be the other basic choice. But we don't like to round off too much, because when you add up many things, let's say all the square carpeting, if you start rounding off, before you know it, you made a lot of error on rounding off and you don't buy enough carpeting. So I like it to be a little bit more accurate than less accurate. So I'm going to go with 2 decimal places. The unit symbol, SF, is for square feet. Okay, we could say no, we don't want anything, so it'll just have 77. Or you can do with the foot, with a little square mark. So SF is a little bit more standard, easy to read. It's a little bigger. Most people don't, these little 2's don't photocopy so well. So here we are, we go with square feet, 2 decimal places in SF, and we'll say OK. And we now just adjusted our format of our area unit in our project units.